mama said, what?
Your mama said what?
Your mama said what?
Your mama said what? Greetings, everyone. Welcome to. Are you okay, V?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. All right.
You want to start over?
Let's check on my sister. That's okay. She'll be choking, and I'm like, she done put her hands up to her. That's a universal sign of choking. All right. All right. Greetings, everyone. Today, welcome to Your Mama Said What podcast, Pearls of Wisdom, raw and polished. Today, I want to talk about superstition as the new year approaches. This conversation came up because Jaylyn and I were talking about the tradition of making sure the laundry is clean before the new year comes in and cooking black-eyed peas. And I'm like, oh, that is so familiar. That is so familiar. So I said, let us, any encounter with us when we have a conversation could possibly be a subject of a podcast. So just to let you know the background, the background of the superstitions in our community and what impact they have on us. What is the root of them? How they possibly came about? Do we modify our behaviors because of superstition? Are they valuable? Should we continue to use some of them? Should we discard them? And what did your mama say as far as these superstitions? Now, we definitely had to have clean laundry before the new year came in. Can anybody else identify with that with me, Sister V?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yep. That is, and I still do it to this day. Unfortunately, I hate to have dirty clothes come in for the new year. It just, I don't know. I don't know what it thinks. You're gonna have dirty clothes all year long, but we are. Either way, we're still gonna have dirty clothes all year long. But I don't know why we do that. But that is something that I do every year. Make sure I clean clothes.
Okay, Sister Jaylyn.
Yeah.
Do you have to have all your laundry done?
Well, I used to. Again, because growing up, that was the thing. You had to have all your laundry done. I don't necessarily subscribe to that now. No.
Wonderful. What about the black-eyed peas? Did you cook? Is that a traditional New Year's Day meal for you? Black-eyed peas?
Yeah, I might lose my black card, but I don't like black-eyed peas.
And well, I guess we're gonna lose it together because I didn't like it either. I only used to like the gravy. So we don't both lost our card.
Okay, I was reflecting, about my mother and the elders and my aunties. I came up with a list of quite a few superstitions. And just so you know, I know we all know superstitions are myths, all right? But they have such an impact in our community. We have made them far beyond myth, all right? It is just very, very important that we follow these traditions, okay? Another tradition for the new year is a man must walk in the home before the woman. Now, oh my God, let a woman try to walk in the house first. That was suicide. Okay, no. You can't do that. You can't do that. So my father definitely had to walk into the house first, as well as maybe some of my neighbors. Did your mom follow these superstitions, Sister Valda?
I heard of it, but I don't recall. I can't recall I don't recall my mother following that one. And it could be, but I just don't remember. I don't remember that.
Yes.
So
What about you, Sister
Jalen?
Jalen?
Yes, definitely.
What about you, Sister Jalen?
My mother and my sister, my older sister, they definitely follow that. And I believe they still follow that. That a man had, I remember my brothers would have to, like with my mother, my brothers would have to, even if they went out the door to come back in, they had to be the first one to come in. So yes, definitely.
Did anybody ever break a mirror? Did you ever break a mirror in your house? What was the repercussions of you even dropping a mirror?
I know,
well,
supposedly
7 years of bad
7
luck.
years of bad luck. Exactly.
Why was it 7? What's the 7? What does that have to do with anything?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I know y'all all heard of this one, and I did some research and I know where it came from. I'm going to share it. Have you ever had anyone throw salt over their shoulder? If you spill some salt, you have to throw some over. That is, but you know, at one time, salt was very valuable. And the capacity to that you were very careless, and in order to balance the spirit and the vibrations, you had to throw some salt away because you did it because you spilled some salt. The superstition was to throw some salt over your shoulder. Oh my goodness, there are so many more. Have you ever had a black cat walk in front of you?
Across you, right? Yeah. Across your path, it was supposed to be, right? Yep, that's what they said. The black cat rolls across your path. I don't even remember. You're gonna have bad luck. What was it? I don't even remember.
What was the repercussion of that one?
Bad luck. So, bad luck, death, and doom. But why a black cat? Why a black cat?
That seems connected to like witchcraft. Because they focus on the black cat in witchcraft, let's say, and I'm putting that in parentheses for a reason. But I don't know. That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Why a black cat?
Well, I'm rebellious. I'm rebellious because the only cats I ever wanted were the black ones. If I adopted a cat from the animal shelters, which I have done, I would always look for the black ones. I was like, why is a black cat bad luck? I was one of those type of people. Okay, what about this one? If your right hand itches,
some money's coming in.
I still believe that today.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Why don't we just put some itching power on our hands so they can itch all the time? Oh my goodness!
Bring that money. That's what we want.
What about when you're speaking to somebody and your eyes start twitching? Does that mean they're lying? I could tell you're lying. That's from the Caribbean. I could tell you're lying because me eyes twitching.
I never heard that one. I never heard that one.
But was it supposed to be because you're lying? I thought it was you or the person whose eye was twitching was lying.
No. I heard that you're speaking to someone and your eyes start twitching, they're lying. That one is from Jamaica. Okay? The magistrate said, I know you're lying, you're going to jail, me eye twitching. Okay, here we go. If a crow comes into your window or some type of bird, it means that death is gonna follow it. You heard that one?
And the picture Omen, the movie Omen didn't help with that at all.
The Omen?
Yeah,
The movie Omen, because every time death was about to happen, you saw the crow.
Oh my goodness. So they really commercialized these superstitions.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
did that.
goodness. Okay. So also they say if you drop a dishcloth, somebody's gonna die. If you're washing dishes and you drop the dishcloth on the floor, someone is gonna die. This is according to my research.
I don't recall that one.
Never heard that one.
You don't recall that one? Okay.
Neither.
All right. What about the old crossing your fingers? Crossing your fingers.
Well, if you were saying something to someone and you crossed your finger, that meant you were lying or you wasn't going to keep your word. I believe. Right?
Can you imagine?
Time for that.
Right, you did it behind the back. Oh my God, these are so interesting to me. Okay, here we go. Beginner's luck.
That's not.
Was that like a super? I mean, I guess it is a superstition. I don't know.
Do I believe in it? No, I don't. I've tried it. No, I don't believe in it. No. Nah. That one I don't.
Well, I guess about it. You don't believe in any superstition? You don't believe in any superstition?
No,
I did because I still wash my clothes at the end of the year. Yeah. So
just washing your clothes.
Yeah. No, not just washing the clothes. I don't believe under walking underneath a ladder. Remember they used to say that?
Why not?
It's bad luck or something. I think it was too.
Now I actually think that's a good one.
And don't split a pole. Like if you and somebody walking together, don't split the pole because y'all split up or something like that. I don't know.
Yes,
my brother would always come and run around if we split the pole. He's like, "What you doing, Tress? What you doing?" He would run around. I split the pole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a lot of stuff. I just why we did it, I don't know, but we
don't step on a crack.
Mm-hmm.
Step on a crack, break your mama's back. Oh my goodness, we had so many. What about horseshoes are good luck? Finding a horseshoe is good luck.
Now we city girls, we ain't finding no darn horseshoe. So that one was like, we would. Ain't no horses coming around us.
And people wear rabbit foot. I'm like, it wasn't good luck for the rabbit, so why should it be good luck for you?
Yes, that's true. Finding
okay,
a 4-leaf clover. Remember that one too?
Which one?
Finding a 4-leaf clover in the grass, 4-leaf clover, because they don't come with 4 leaves.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard that before. I remember hearing that before too. Okay, let me bring it up to some modern traditions that I bet you we don't even realize, superstitions that are traditions that we don't even realize that we're still doing. We throwing rice at somebody's wedding, says they extra church at a wedding. I've done that before.
That's giving them, what is that giving them?
It's supposed to be good luck. Something of good luck.
Blessings of lots of children.
Oh, that's what it means?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, please.
What up,
right?
And
nobody doing that.
And the bride. And the bride throwing the bouquet.
Oh yeah.
I bet you
read the next person.
That one.
Huh?
What is that? That means the next person is gonna get married. Whoever catches it. You've done that, Sister Jaylyn? Have you participated in that?
I don't think so. I mean, I know that's what it means, like, the next person, but I don't recall standing there waiting. Maybe once. Okay. I didn't get married next, but maybe once. It didn't work for me.
Did you catch it?
I think so. I think for some reason it says, my mind is saying I participated and I caught it, but maybe not. I don't know.
What about when it's thundering and lightning? To turn everything off and be quiet.
Yes. Oh, I remember that. But
I know some people who still do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who you know?
Excuse me, I'm not telling my people. I know some people who still
people that
who will still turn off everything and just kind of be quiet.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Don't talk. Don't even talk.
You are so right.
Oh
The more I think about it, our community is steeped in all of these superstitions. Okay, here's a good one. Somebody mistakenly break our feet with a broom.
Going to jail. I wrote that down. We going to jail.
You going to jail, right? You going to jail.
You going
and
to
I
jail.
bet you when we move into a new house, we buy a new broom, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
A brand new broom. Because
Yes.
we don't want that negative energy or that energy from the old house to go into a new house.
I'm like, yes, absolutely.
Wow.
I agree with. Still to this
I
day.
bet you people who make brooms came up with that.
Could be. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay.
And with the broom, you got to have an inside broom and an outside broom. Don't use your inside broom on the outside. Use the outside broom on the inside. Me and the children had to argue about that all the time. Well, not argue, but I fuss with them about that all the time.
What about knocking on wood? Has anybody said knock on wood after making a statement?
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just last week.
Oh my goodness. Okay, here's one. I know y'all all heard about this. Okay. Having a dream about fish.
Oh yes.
Now everybody knows having a dream. And I'm just gonna do this, all right? I'm gonna take a break, okay? And I'm gonna say, V, I'm gonna let V explore that a little bit.
It was. That's what they said. Somebody having fish. Every time. So in my family, because I have the most children, there was like, Val, is that you? So, but no, yeah. So every time somebody had a dream about fish, they looking at me. No. In my earlier years now, I know.
My mother said that to me recently, that she had a dream about fish, and I know she wasn't saying that for me. Like nothing else is happening over here, but she told me recently that she had a dream about fish. So I wonder if one of my nieces is with child.
Someone close. Yeah. That's what it's supposed to be.
And these superstitions, they really have impact on our behavior. Because Lord, my mama said, if you ever open an umbrella in the house, because as children we play with umbrellas, but you could not open the umbrella to play with in the house. Jaylin?
Yeah. The same thing. It's interesting as you're going through this list that the word bad luck keeps coming up. But I guess why is it bad luck? I want an explanation now. Like why? Why was it bad luck? This is just
exactly
as you're saying it. Like why? What? But as you say, everything is bad luck. It's this, is that. Only a few of them had like an explanation as to what would happen.
Right.
So it's interesting.
It is.
Yeah. Have you ever been over and picked up a penny with the head, and you were conscious if the penny had the head up or the tail down?
Yeah. Because head up was good luck. Head down was bad luck. Yeah.
Right. Heads up was good luck, tails were bad luck. I'm like, once I started looking into all of it, and it started because of those black eyed peas in that laundry.
But the saying for a penny was that I remember is find a penny, pick it up all the days you have good luck, but not necessarily which side head it was on, the head or the tail. It was just that. So That part I don't remember, but I do
But if
remember.
the tails was down, keep it down. Keep it down. Don't pick it up. If the penny was you shouldn't pick up the penny if it was tails. But good luck. All the day you would have good luck. Oh my God. This is really, really something. Okay. So what about the tradition a lot of families probably just did? Breaking that wishbone. Breaking that wishbone. Have you ever done that, Sister B? You're smiling. You're smiling.
No, because I've never done that. Never done that.
I've heard it, but I haven't done it.
Yeah. That would be something we did. You too worried about eating turkey. We ain't worried about breaking no bones.
Maybe two people were fighting over the bone, and then they came up with it.
Maybe,
right? Okay, so do you think that some of these should be discarded? Some of these superstitions should be discarded? Do you think that we could have the impact of having people think about why they are doing these things?
Definitely,
yeah. Definitely is for discussion as to why you're doing this. Yeah. What's gonna happen if you don't? I mean,
and it's not only us. The special people who have power evidently believe in these superstitions, because I've been in numerous buildings where there was no 13th floor. So I'm like, what? I mean, how you gonna just go from 12 to 14 and you just not gonna build a 13th floor in the building or acknowledge it, because it's still there, whether they want to label it or not, it's still there. Okay, so so it's not only our little community, it's the whole society that says 13 is a bad luck number. Why is that? Why?
Oh, yeah, that I never got either, because regardless of whether you don't want to call it 13, the 13th floor is still there. So I don't know why they do that. That is so strange. I never kind of got the back end of that. I really still don't know why.
It must be a backstory.
Yeah, absolutely has to be. Makes no sense.
Well, as always, I would like to hear from you guys. Okay, what would you consider a tradition or a superstition that we could just let go of, have absolutely no validity? Or do you have that we have not heard of? Please let us know after you like, follow, subscribe, and sorry. Any last words, Sister Joycelyn?
Well, yeah, two that came to mind. The ears ringing. What does that mean? If your ears are ringing,
somebody talking about you.
Somebody's talking about you.
And I don't know if this is a superstition, because I find this to be true, that death comes in threes. So I don't know if that's the superstition.
But I don't. Yeah, I used to think that also too, but it doesn't. I don't.
Maybe we're not functioning on a high vibration in tune with the universe. That's what I was thinking too. Especially when you said your ears are ringing, right? When somebody is talking about you, because at times you might think of somebody and they call you. Maybe we've lost that art of radio in the head, that we actually can hear people talking about us through vibrations. So maybe there is some validity in some of these superstitions or traditions, and maybe we should not discard them. Maybe we should study them, because there's nothing new under the sun. So I think we need to get some root knowledge, because I can definitely predict when one of you sisters are going to call me. I'll think about you, and then you'll call me. Or I'll think about someone, and they'll call me. But as always, We would like to hear from our audience. Please like, subscribe, and follow. I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry, Sister V. I'm rude. Forgive my, blame it on my head, not my heart. Do you have any closing remarks?
Oh no, I can't think of any. I can't. Honestly, I can't think of anything else. I'm sure it's gonna come to me afterwards, but yeah, it's just a lot of superstitions that we do still subscribe to, and that we really need to think about and just gain knowledge on it, and just find out why we still do some of the things that we do, and maybe that may change our whole way of doing things. So yeah, but again, this is great discussion.
However, I would like to say walking under a ladder is usually in the shape of a pyramid. So maybe there's something mystical that we can connect to the ancient about that shape. Maybe we should start walking into under ladders, but I think we should look first. The ladder is very.
Right, man. I don't know. It might not be such a good
So,
thing. We got to study that one first.
I have one more.
Yes, ma'am.
That growing up, we had to have money in our hand when the new year came in.
Thank you for that. Yes, absolutely, we did. You had to have some money in your hand when the new year came in. Well, as always, please like, follow, subscribe, and friend. Your mama said what?
Pearls of wisdom.
Raw and polished.
Your mama said what? Your mama said what?
Your mama said what?
Your mama said what?